The origins of Halloween. Where does Halloween come from? Who were the first people to celebrate Halloween? Let's find out. The first people to celebrate Halloween were the Celts. They lived 2,000 years ago in what is today called Ireland, the United Kingdom, and France. They celebrated a festival called Samhain on the 1st of November. This was their New Year. It marked the end of summer and the harvest season. It was also the beginning of the cold, dark winter months. What do you remember? A. Who were the first people to celebrate Halloween? B. Where did people first start celebrating Halloween? C. When did they first celebrate Halloween? D. What was Halloween called in the beginning? E. What did this festival mean? Why did they celebrate it? Celts believed that on the night before the New Year, on the 31st of October, the dead returned to the world as ghosts. The Druids, Celtic priests, built big bonfires and people wore costumes. When the Romans ruled Britain, they combined two Roman traditions with Samhain. One commemorated the passing of the dead, the other honored Pomona, the Roman goddess of trees and fruit. Pope Boniface IV established the 13th of May 609 AD as a day to honor all martyrs. Pope Gregory III later included All Saints and moved the feast day from the 13th of May to the 1st of November. The 2nd of November was All Souls' Day. People celebrated All Souls' Day in a similar way to Samhain, the ancient Celtic festival. There were big bonfires, parades, and people dressed up in costumes as saints, angels, and devils. The night before All Saints' Day was called All Hallows' Eve, the night before All Saints' Day. Later, people called it Halloween. What do you remember? F. Who honored the goddess Pomona and commemorated the passing of the dead? G. Who changed the name to All Saints' Day? H. Where does the name Halloween come from? In the 19th century, millions of immigrants from Europe came to America. Many of these immigrants were from Ireland. There was a potato famine and they were running away to look for a better life in the United States. These immigrants brought their traditions to their new country and helped to popularize Halloween. Americans started wearing costumes and going from door to door asking for food or money in exchange for a trick. The trick could be a song or a poem. People had parties, played games, and ate sweets. There were problems with vandalism. Adults tried to control it using the trick-or-treat tradition. Families gave children treats, and they didn't vandalize the house. Today, Americans spend approximately $6 billion every year on Halloween. It is the second most expensive holiday after Christmas. What do you remember? I. How did Halloween become an American tradition? J. How much money do Americans spend on costumes and candy every year? K. Which is the most expensive American holiday? How do you celebrate Halloween?